Hey guys, Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. Just an update on this BougeRV powered trolley cart. Um, we've had it a few months now and tested in different situations. I did a couple videos on it, going through all its features and gave you a demo and that. I'm just back because I said I promised I would give you an update when we transition to the boat. I did try it on the marina docks and the ramps, and the power was enough to get up the ramps and things, but I don't really like the weight of it and the size of it for our boat. We have limited storage on our boat, and it just seemed a little too bulky and big to go on the boat. I have a smaller type cart that's much smaller. It isn't powered and everything, but we only need it on the boat once in a while to get groceries. And on the coast of BC, we have a lot of hills. Every marina seems to have a lot of hills. And going up and down hills can be a problem. It goes up hills really well, and the power is really good for that. But going down, I found it a little awkward to get the throttle right. You can see the throttle here. It's a little short of a run to the throttle, so I found it hard to get just the right throttle and braking going down hills. And with a heavy load of groceries, I thought it'd be a little awkward. And like I had said in previous reviews, the handle system is a little weak in my opinion. It works really well on dry grass, hard packed surfaces, concrete, pavement. The wheels are a little slippery once you get into loose gravel. They tend to spin, and say wet grass and muds. I do like the size of the compartment, and it can handle a lot of weight. It's really well built, very rugged, and I kind of like the rear door can open if you want to carry large objects. I think it would be ideal for gardeners and that, or if you had to move things a long way on flat ground. Say sometimes you're going to go get propane tanks that are quite heavy and you have to take the cart a long way to do that, or you're going to go and get something from a store that's long. Anyway, overall well built. The battery works really well. The battery life is really good. Fits into that little compartment and lasts a long time in my experience. So that's a winner there. But just like I say, for our boat, I found it a little heavy for me to move around up and down the boat, and we just have no good storage spot for it. Anyway, there's your update. Just a quick review of my Coleman wagon. So we bought our boat 2 years ago, and we needed some sort of sturdy wagon to move stuff back and forth from the parking lots to the boat on the docks, and also something portable enough to carry, so when we go ashore in marinas we can take laundry to the laundromat or go and restock our food supplies. We often spend weeks out on the boat anchoring and driving around, and we take a lot of food with us, so we need something that we can pack a lot of food in and can handle the weight. And this Coleman wagon fit the bill. It's got very sturdy wheels, which is something important when you're going over a lot of obstructions on the docks. They have to be a pretty good size too. So the wheels on here are quite grippy and a good size to roll over things like power cords and hoses and gaps in the dock as you're going through, and also on the ramps. They're fairly good at sticking to the ramp. The handle on it is also able to handle the weight. It's quite sturdy, really good build there. Very good construction, so I don't really feel, when I have a really heavy load, I don't feel like the handle's going to pull off. But the big thing is how small it folds up. It collapses into a very small package, and it's fairly lightweight given the size of it, so I can easily store it in a closet on the boat. Let's give you a top view here. And inside there's a foldable thing to put in there, kind of spread out the weight. Makes it nice. Front wheels spin, so it's easy to make really tight corners with it. Just handy when you take it into a store. You can move it around the aisles quite easily, and this clips in place like that. Also on the wheels, they have brakes on them that you can just kick with your foot there, and that stops it. Flip it over and give you a look at the bottom. There's the underside. You see they got two pretty strong metal cross members there, velcroed in place. And then the wheels, closer look at those. They are plastic hubs, but the big thing is they're rubbery, and they're very large to roll over things. And a lot of scissoring here so that it can collapse really small. I'll give you a look at it, folding it up now. There you go, nice and small, folds right up, the handle on the top to pick up, take it in, slide it into a closet. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with that purchase. It's worked out quite well, been 2 years now, used it a ton of times. It's some pretty heavy loads. Till next time, Ray from BougeRV and Boat. Cheers guys.